Here is a hike that Charlie Goff and myself took. Oh, it's almost been a month ago on the 25th of October. It was a hike to Toney Ranch, and it was rather interesting. Uh, Charlie is the president of SALT, the Superstition Area Land Trust, and they own Toney Ranch. It was part of a deal, I think, the mines made with the state or the county, I'm not sure. And it was a good hike. You have to go up to here to the start of it. There's a gate here, and you got to go through the gate. Now, they were working on this road here. The mine people were working on it when we were there, and we had a chance to talk to them a little bit before we started the hike. And then we hiked up here. As you can see, this is up and back. We went, from there, and then up and then back. You can see we took a different path here a little bit. We tried to take a high road, and it was a little bit easier. But I don't know, it's not the greatest hike, and you'll see from the video, there was some bushwhacking, that's for sure. But we went about, let's see, what did we go? About 8 miles. It's 4 miles one way, well, 4.25 or so, and then 4 miles back. And it was a nice hike. I enjoyed it. I should have wore long pants because of the brush, and it got me a couple of times. But other than that, it was enjoyable, a good time, and I'm glad Charlie invited me to go. That was quite nice and enjoyable. Let me show you how you get up there from Gold Canyon. This is the drive you have to take. Now I had the map all the way to it, but we started at Peralta Trails where we both live, and went up there, and you have to go beyond the top of the world and around. I've been looking for other ways to go up there. I think you can go what they call the back end of Toney Ranch, which is up here. You have to go up a road here. And I'll be pursuing that a little bit and see. But it's amazing the equipment that was up there at the ranch. I mean, we're talking old plows and stuff, but huge, And I guess it was, I don't know how they got it up there. We're talking Toney Ranch was around the 1920s or something. So how they got them up there, I'm not sure. But I think a lot of it's going over, and maybe, it's changed a bit to get in there. Here's a critter we saw as we got up to the fork in the road between the mine road, and the road that goes to the gate, to Toney Ranch. Also, there were some big earth movers there that were in the way, so they had to move them. We had to talk to them about it. Here's a picture of Charlie actually unlocking the gate. And some interesting shots of some of the construction and what they were doing with the road. They were actually taking that road and going up to the top there. And here's a big rig. That prevented us getting on the road to the ranch. After we parked the car, here we are entering the gate.
Feel free to lead if I won't be affecting the distance up the trail.
Please close gate, because we have cows up here.
Thank you, sir.
You're hurting my neck again.
Can I hold your...
Trying to find that sir.
Here's an old corral that was part of the ranch, I believe, right after we got to the gate. I've sped up the video about 8 times, so what you're seeing isn't how fast we went. But anyway, it was interesting. Because the GoPro battery ran out, I only recorded the first hour of the hike, of the 8-hour hike. But even so, it's still, you know, what, 12-15 minutes. It gives you an idea of the area we're at. It was kind of rocky. I was surprised how rocky it was. There is a path there, and there have been, you could see horses, and I even think we saw some cow tracks. And it was very nice. We started it was probably about 60 degrees or so, but as we got up there, it got warmer and warmer, and it was a rather nice day. Now, I understand that Charlie's gone up there since, and a couple times, I guess, and it's been a lot colder. Just a matter of a couple of weeks makes a difference, I guess. Well, a month. And so I guess they had to, you know, have a little bit more clothing than we had to have. But it was nice, and as you can see, it was fairly flat at the first while of it. Like I say, there was some rocks there initially, but the trail was pretty well laid out. You can see where it was, and you can tell the horses had been through there. Except some places, I don't know. We got off trail, I think, a couple times, and we tried to go through the wash, and it was a little bit easier, I think, but there wasn't much elevation, which was nice, but there was some rock hopping, and we went through one area where it was really kind of, well, it had steep cliffs on both sides, sort of like right in the middle there, and that was kind of weird. There were some weird rock formations, and so I took a picture of it. there were definitely cows here at one time, and there was some markers for the trail that have been around for a while. And here's a cave that I saw but went in there. And Charlie, and what else we have? Oh yeah, this is the window looking into the cabin. Now this is a plow, and man, I don't know how they got it there. And here's some other junk in the neighborhood, some stuff from the wood, from the roof, and the cabin. Another view of the cabin. Then another view of the cabin. I have a few. I don't know why I did it that way. Another view of the cabin. And another view of the cabin. The history of Toney Ranch is interesting. I've been reading some of it. So that's about it. And this is the view from the backyard.
So this had virtually no roof. Oh, well, about half when we were here in January.
I think that's a new wheelbarrow. I don't think that's an old-fashioned one.
And you can see how they've been carting water in.
Oh, that's nice. For who?
Them when they're here, I guess.
Oh,
Which is okay.
yeah. And they got a whole bunch of. I wonder how far some of these go back.
Here. So
Yeah.
I put this here just January 15th.
Oh, cool.
With a note.
Todd House was here.
Was he?
Oh, I saw Todd House's name.
Really?
One more.
How about
Oh,
that?
Hanson. That's different.
Hanson, okay.
I thought it was House. Smiling dog. Of course he'd leave his car. Oh, yeah, sorry. Because I got that on the video. I should delete that, shouldn't I? Interesting. Very interesting. 16 pounds.
Do you mind since you got that out anyway to just photograph that page for me?
Okay, video or photo? I'll have to turn off the video then. Well, here are all the signatures of people who have been to the cabin fairly recently. Doesn't go back a long ways, but gives you an idea how many people have been there recently. And it was interesting. Here is the well, at least the runoff from the well, and then some pipes. And luckily, I looked a little bit closer, and if you notice in this next picture, there's a rattlesnake. And I'm glad I was a little bit aware that I didn't step on it. And here's the, I think that's the point of where the ranch starts. That's the north of the ranch, I think. And here's a couple of, that was a weird kind of picture. Of a mountain that looked like it had a cave in it, but it didn't. And then here's a power place, I think for the mine. And here's a picture of the mine. And then we were on our way home, and picture on the way back. It was a great hike. Thanks, Charlie.